What are we looking for? Dogs.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy BYRON. We back on Bird's Eye View with it. Like always, appreciate the love and support. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Stop what you're doing. Smash the like button. Smash subscribe button. Hop in the comment section. Comment whatever you want. Of course, I'm dropping daily bangers day by day. You know we got news of the day coming out of Colorado. And we're going to jump right into it. We got RASHAD, AMOS. He's a 3-star running back, 6'2", 235, out of Fayetteville, Georgia. Miami of Ohio transfer. Just a well put together running back whose size and the ability to run through contact immediately jumps out on tape. A physical runner who's also elusive enough to make guys miss in space. Isn't afraid to initiate contact. Always falling forward. Fames 210 carries. Went for 1,075 yards. His longest rush was 66 yards. He also had 13 touchdowns as well. One of his best games came up against one of the best defenses in the country. Against Ohio, he went for $163 on 21 carries and 1 touchdown. He had a 66-yard run that game as well. That's against an Ohio defense who ranked 4th in the country in total defense this past season behind Michigan, Penn State, and Ohio State. Ohio ranked 7th in the country in rushing defense, only giving up 3.2 yards per carry, an average of 91 yards per game. Amos, he went for 163 yards with 7.7 yards per carry. He went for double the yards per carry that Ohio gives up and almost double the yards per game as well. That's a pretty good job against a top 4 defense in the country, a defense that was the #1 group of 5 defense in the country. Of course, we just got the Buell kid from the defensive tackle from Ohio. He was on that defense. That was a really, really good defense this year. Obviously, Amos committed to Mississippi State out of the transfer portal. Now, he does have a visit set up with Colorado this week. Of course, we know the spring game is this weekend. So we're going to see exactly what it transpire when it comes to this young man here. Obviously, Miami, Ole Miss, UCF, Utah, and UVA were the few of the schools that were initially in the running to land him before he committed to Mississippi State. So obviously right now, as it stands, it's looking like it's going to come down between Mississippi State and Colorado to land this young man. We already know we got Alton McCaskill. So, I mean, when you're looking at possibly replacing Alton McCaskill and Dylan Edwards with Dallin Hayden, who's already committed, and possibly RASHAD Amos, who will be in Boulder this week, I mean, that'll be a great 1-2 punch that we'll be able to have with this Colorado football program. We got BYRON Lewis. He's a 4-star running back, 6 foot, 205, out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. He's in that 2025 class. He's a top 15 running back in the country, a top 30 overall player coming out of the state of Florida, a top 200 national player, a prototypical 3-down back that can do a lot of great things well on the football field, a strong, tough runner of the football, breaks a ton of tackles, dog. This is a very physical running back. You've seen times on tape where guys just did not want to tackle him at all. Displays great vision as well. He can be viewed, of course, as a power back, but he's also elusive enough to make guys miss in space as well. Catches the ball well out of the backfield, can block also. In 2023, had 160 carries, 1,224 yards, 18 touchdowns. He had 5 games this season over 100 yards rushing. He went for 230 and 5 touchdowns in a playoff game. Of course, we're talking about Florida high school football. He played against some really good competition. He will be in Boulder for 5 days starting today. He'll be here from today to the 28th. So, of course, we're going to see exactly what happened with this young man, but that's an extremely long visit. He's going to get an in-depth analysis of this Colorado football program. Of course, he'll be able to attend the spring game as well. Looks like Miami, Ohio State, Florida State, and Michigan are also in the running to land this young man. Of course, he's a Florida kid, so I'm not surprised at seeing Florida State in that top list there. So we'll see what happens. Again, he will be on campus today. And, of course, Coach Prime loves his Florida boys. There's going to be a connection there. There's a ton of Florida guys already on this roster. So we'll see if we'll be able to land this young man. Of course, we do have some high school commitments that will happen this weekend. And, you know, we'll be right here on Bird's Eye View with it. So not going to keep you long. Just want to bring you guys another phenomenal update. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. You know what time it is, dog. Bird's Eye View, man.